Hello, I'm going to show you ImagineCare single authentication implemented together with Sigma and Region Ostfriesland. In scope of this demo, I'm going to show you a test application which will be clinical application in future. This test application connected with ImagineCare security token service in order to obtain a token needed to call ImagineCare API, where ImagineCare security token service itself connected with Azure ID and Region Ostfriesland security token service. In the demo, I'm going to authenticate with Azure account and with Region Ostfriesland account. This is a test application. Here I'm going to press login button in order to see ImagineCare security token service list of available authentication providers. First one is going to be Azure AD authentication, where I'm going to choose nurse test account and the password from the ImagineCare Active Directory. After successful authentication, I can see that I have an access token. I will grab this token in order to see what's in it. You can see this is nurse test with ImagineCare Active Directory VPN and with a role nurse. I even can use this token in order to get some data from the ImagineCare API. This is an endpoint for getting information about clinician. And here I can see that I am nurse test on ImagineCare. Awesome. It was connection between test application, security token service, and Azure Active Directory. Next step is login with Region Ostfriesland security token service. In the test application, I will log out. Login once again, but in this case, I will take Region Ostfriesland authentication type. And as soon as I have an active session at the Region Ostfriesland, I've already been authenticated as a nurse with the subject provided by Region Ostfriesland and even with an access token. Let's see what inside the token. We can see that this is subject provided by Region Ostfriesland, role nurse. We have an access token for Region Ostfriesland API services like patient service. I will try to call the ImagineCare API with this token. And we can see that invocation been successful, but we don't know anything about that nurse because this nurse is only doesn't have a ID of the CRM entity. This is something for us to implement in the future. Let me try to do several other logins and logouts attempts. For example, I can log in with Azure AD once again. I've been authenticated successfully. I will log out. Login once again with the Region Ostfriesland. And I have authenticated successfully only once. And I have all Information needed to call ImagineCare API. Let me do several other attempts, like Azure ID, but with different nurse account. Let's say it will be Nurse Sigma. I am authenticated. I can see the data from ImagineCare API like that. Nurse Sigma. I will log off once again. Try to log in with region Östergötland. And I have a token as well. That was a demo of having single instance of ImagineCare security token service connected with two authentication providers in order to obtain a token for calling ImagineCare API. That's all. Thank you very much.